What's up, everyone? So, for today's game, we are gonna look at the Kia Tigers and Kiwoom Heroes game again. Looks like tomorrow, Thursday, the 25th. Um, the run line is plus 100. Uh, Money line is minus 180. And Before we look at tomorrow's game, let's review this morning's game. The Tigers easily won this morning. Uh, I believe it was 10-3. Yeah, so it was 10-3, and I feel like I left some money on the table because instead of taking the run line, I bet the money line at minus 140. That was a steep price that it is, but hindsight's 2020. I mean, I think the game went as I expected it to. I mean, if you look at the standings, Kiwoom Heroes is like dead last. Granted, the league is small, but Kia looks like it's in fourth place. Kiwoom dead last, and I guess with this morning's loss, that's eight straight losses for the Heroes. So, right. So, well, let's look at tomorrow's game. Again, it'll be at 5:30. And uh, I'm not sure what there to say. I mean, like, I'm looking at the scores, and for the most of, except for one that was back in June 19th, where the Heroes lost by one. Looks like the score is 2-1 to the Lot Giants. Um, they lost by more than 1.5 points. Like, obviously this morning they lost 10-3. Before that was 7-3, 6-3, and 7-1. And I think that the trend here is that they have not been covering the run line. Now, after losing 8 straight games, I find it hard to believe that um, the Heroes would make a quick turnaround and outright beat the Tigers. I mean, it's possible they might bounce back, but um, after 8 straight losses, I think that's a tough sell. So I think we're gonna go with the Kia Tigers again. I mean, like, we're betting against the team that's in last place with 8 losses. I mean, I don't think that's we really need to expand on that. We can look at the matchup, I guess, as far as the starting pitchers, but I honestly don't think that's going to make a difference. But let's just look at it and see if there's anything that jumps out. Well, looks like the pitchers are James Nail and Raul Alcantara. Um, hmm, those they don't sound Korean, but I guess it must be um, imports players. Looks like Nail's ERA is 4.06, and uh, Alcantara is 4.94. So I would call that break even. So I don't think they're changing anything. So I mean, maybe the Tigers pitcher has a slight edge, but we'll call it. They're pretty much even now. Given even with that, then I think at the end of the day that really doesn't change anything, considering what happened this morning and what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, I mean, if there was a big mismatch, I can see um, that we might have a lean towards one team or the other. But I think with this being like almost equal. Um, I think the uh, the lean or the lean here is obviously the Tigers because I don't see anything that would change our position from this morning to tomorrow morning. I mean, nothing's really happened. Um, and well, so not only I don't like taking the run line, but I think that's what we're gonna do. If you don't feel comfortable taking the -1.5 run line, um, it's either bet or pass. Like, I mean, obviously the money line is not an option at -180. Like, that makes no sense at all. So the play here for today is Kia Tigers -1.5 run line at +100. The At least that's what it is right now at the Hard Rock Bet. So if you don't like betting the run line and want to take the safe play is to pass and try again tomorrow, or bet another team. But looking at the schedule, in my mind, this is the best spot that I am going to exploit. Well, I'll see you guys next time.